started.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Very good. Yeah, so it was good to put the tape back on. A lot of good football played. Really good energy. Like I said, after the game, I was really happy with our defense. Get a couple turnovers and then those fourth down stops, which in a lot of ways are the same as a turnover. And so I thought they kind of set the tone until we got into a little bit of rhythm on offense. And like I said, a lot of good football played. A lot of things to learn from, a lot of things to clean up, especially with the young guys. And we're out yesterday doing that. So we'll fix those issues and then move on to Portland State here.
You see any progress in the run game from the Rutgers game?
Yeah, I think so. We didn't run it a whole bunch early on, and like I keep saying, you got to run the ball to get into a rhythm, and sometimes the run game doesn't take over till later in the game. But I think that was probably one of the main things that jumped out is we didn't run it a whole bunch early on. We were throwing it more, and so I think that might have had something to do with it as well.
Chris, does it almost kind of play against Miles' strength, one of his main strengths in terms of kind of growing into the game and actually getting stronger as the game goes on?
I think that plays against it not only for Miles but for everybody. But it's a fine line, I think we got to do what we got to do to score points and set things up and all those type of things. So I think Jonathan's doing a good job mixing it up. He likes to run the ball. There's no question about that. But you get these teams that are going to pack a lot of guys in there and move guys around and line games and all those things. It's going to take a minute to get into a rhythm to be able to do that. But I think it not only Miles, but probably first and foremost the O-line.
You feel better about your team after this week than you did after the Rutgers game?
I do. I think each week we're building, and it's interesting to see how they show up and their mindset and the energy that they play with. I think that's the thing that I look at is a few things. Is one is how inspired they play, how much they support each other and really have fun out on that field, and even when it doesn't go well, how they, what their interactions are with each other. I think that's first and foremost. I think, how well we execute, the precision of execution, not when things are, not when somebody misses a tackle or, they give us something, but we have to really earn something, like that precise execution of all the skill that we're really trying to, when that shows up, I think that's really interesting to watch, and then just how hard we play. Those are the things that when we get to the game that I'm paying attention to, then we put the tape on and get technical and try to fix it during the week.
When you look at the schedule,